Center hash mark for St. Lucie has the first and 10 from their 44-yard line.
Tight left, coach. Tight left. Here, got him nowhere. Nada. Beautiful.
Gain of 1. Second and 9, left hash mark.
Hello.
Third and 5 in midfield.
That's so right. Got a flag. That's got to be on.
Belen's first and 10 from the Belen 45. Center hash mark. Belen, first and 5. Center hash mark from the Belen 45. Down and a foot. Center hash mark. First and 10 from the Belen 29.
Hello. I hate this. Where the hell did I work?
Fumble recovered by Belen. Belen first and 10, Belen 45, center hash mark. Left. And Belen from the Belen 43, left hash mark. First and 15, Belen. From the 37. Fort St. Lucie, first and 10, Belen from the Fort St. Lucie 45, left hash mark. One-yard gain. From the 45, left hash mark.
All right, Manny.
Fort St. Lucie. Belen has the first and 10 from Fort St. Lucie 25, right hash mark. Loss of 2. Second and 13 from the 27-yard line. Left hash mark. Third and 13 from the Fort St. Lucie 27-yard line. Down. Incomplete. Fort Lucie takes over on down. 10 Fort St. Lucie from their 27-yard line. Right hash mark. No gain. St. Lucie, second and 14.
All right, coach. Quick.
Penalty Port St. Lucie, second and 24 from the 15-yard line. Right hash mark. For third and 29 from the 11-yard line.
Somebody help out Harvey.
41-yard line. Belen, first and 10 from the Belen 39, right hash mark. Center hash mark.
Quick pop. Oh, Jesus Christ. Touchdown, St. Lucie.
The AT is
20, that defense was solid. 20 and 25 missed their tackles. They both had their hands on them and didn't laugh. They tried to untackle them.
The AT is good. Minute 40 remaining. St. Lucie 7, Belen nothing. Off, left to right.
Pick it up. Right up the middle.
Mark, Belen first and 10 from their 29. Second and 10.
Oh, come on, the middle! Go, go, go!
Third and a foot. Left hash mark, Belen 39. First down, Belen. Left hash mark, first and 10 Belen from Belen 42. Penalty Belen, first and 15.
Jesus Christ, who's the dive back on that?
Second and 15.
Finally, look at Smiley!
Third and 15.
There it is again. Now hit him! Look at Smiley! Jesus Christ!
Fourth down. Beginning of the second quarter.
Oh, come on, Ralph!
Penalty Belen on the front. St. Lucie has a first and 10 from midfield. First and 10, left half mark from midfield. Second and 7. Penalty for St. Lucie. St. Lucie, second and 12 from St. Lucie, 47-yard line, left hash mark. From the Belen 48-yard line. Down.
Get him! Get him! Oh, Jesus!
Belen has a first and 10 from their 49-yard line, right hash mark.
There it is, there it is. Bring it upfield.
No gain, hash mark. Second and 10.
Turn it upfield.
And from the Port St. Lucie 37, red hash mark. Second and 2. Second and 7 from the Port St. Lucie 34-yard line.
Rich, those linebackers are 6 yards long. There it is, there it is, there it is. First down.
From the Port St. Lucie 26. Center hash mark.
There is linebacker. 6 yards back. Now you came up. Check it out, brother. Good job. There it is, there it is.
Second and 4. St. Lucie 20-yard line. No game. Port St. Lucie 20-yard line. Incomplete. 37 yards. Run down. First and 10 from their 20-yard line. Center hash mark.
Jesus Christ.
Second and 6 from the 24-yard line. Left hash mark.
Oh, Jesus, we got a tackle, folks.
Gain of 3, third down and 3 from the 27-yard line.
Fumble, fumble. Fumble, we got it, it's ours, it's ours. It's ours. It's ours. If they don't give it to us, we got it.
Ball
Let's
recovered
go,
by
folks.
Belen. Belen has a first and 10 from the Port St. Lucie 23-yard line. First and 10 Belen from the Port St. Lucie 23, center hash mark. 3 minutes and a half remaining in first half.
They're blitzing. They're coming from the outside. They're all... Okay.
Second and 5 from the 19.
Down to the 10.
First down, Belen. First and 10, Belen, just outside Port St. Lucie's 10-yard line.
4 yards. Okay, now look at that. Look at that. He gooses it. He's going to get 4 yards easy. Easy. Oh, God, your right guard got killed.
Gain of 2. One on that play. Second and 9 from the 9-yard line.
Which side option? Which side there? There it is. There it is. Take it, Herman. There it is. Beautiful.
5-yard line. Right hash mark.
Oh, my God. Run it. Run it. Run it. Run it. Run it. He's close. He's damn close.
Touchdown,
We're in.
Safety attempt.
I knew it. Good. No!
Kick is wide.
We were wrong.
It was Lucie against Belen. Belen will kick off from its 25. A minute 19 seconds remain. St. Lucie has a 1st and 10 from midfield. Left hash mark. Pass is incomplete. Gain of 6 on the play, 3rd down. Penalty on the play for St. Lucie, 3rd down. Center hash mark. Remaining. Port St. Lucie has a 1st and 10 from the Belen 17-yard line. Center hash mark. Pass is incomplete. First half concludes with the score. St. Lucie 7, Belen 6. And to receive the second half kickoff. Port St. Lucie team left to right. Right hash mark, Belen begins 1st and 10 from its 11-yard line. Ultimately 6, 2nd and 4. For approximately 7 yards, 1st and 10 Belen from the 26-yard line. Left hash mark. And 8, center hash mark. No gain. 3rd and 7 from the Belen 30, center hash mark. 9 yards, 1st and 10 Belen from the Belen 39-yard line, right hash mark. That's incomplete. On the play, 1st and 10 Belen from the Port St. Lucie 44. Left hash mark. Flag on the play. Ball back to the 49. 1st and 15. Left hash mark. Runs the ball to the St. Lucie 25-yard line, 1st and 10 Belen. Right hash mark, 1st and 10 Belen from the St. Lucie 25. On the play, 2nd and 8. Third and 11. St. Lucie 25. On the 25, 35-yard field goal attempt by George Lopez. Kick is wide, left, no good. St. Lucie takes over on downs. 2 minutes, 8 seconds remaining in the third quarter. St. Lucie takes over on downs on the 20-yard line. Pass mark. Gain of 5 on the play, 2nd and 5. Second down play. No gain on the play. High from the St. Lucie 25. Left hash mark. Timeout. Penalty St. Lucie, 3rd and 10 from the 20. Gain of approximately 3, 4th down. Official timeout, 4th down. On the play, takes over. Towards St. Lucie, 27-yard line. Left hash. 3:50 remaining in the third quarter. Second and 1 from the Port St. Lucie 18-yard line. Right hash mark. Official timeout. Offside of St. Lucie. 1st and 10 from the St. Lucie 11-yard line. Right hash mark. Four. 2nd and 6 from the St. Lucie 7. Left hash mark. Belen, 1st and goal from the 1. Touchdown, Belen. PAT attempt. Correction, Belen going for 2. Unsuccessful. 4. With 52 seconds remaining, Belen 12, St. Lucie 7. Cross. Tackle made at the 31-yard line. With 32 seconds remaining in the third quarter, St. Lucie takes over 1st and 10 from the 31. Right hash mark. Third quarter, Belen 12, St. Lucie 7. Quarter, St. Lucie has a 2nd and 7 from their 33-yard line. Right hash mark. St. Lucie 36-yard line. Fourth down and a foot from the St. Lucie 41-yard line. Left hash mark. First down, Port St. Lucie from their 43-yard line, center hash mark. Second and 6 from the 47. Penalty on the play. Offsides against Belen. Will be second and 1 from Belen 47. Center hash mark. Flag on the play. On Port St. Lucie, it'll be a second down and 6 from their 47. Fumble recovered by Belen. Belen will have it first and 10 from the Port St. Lucie 43-yard line. Our ball is on the 44, first and 10 Belen. Touchdown Belen. Point after attempt by George Lopez. Kick is good. With 8 minutes and 56 seconds remaining, the score is Belen 19, Port St. Lucie 7. If you go left to right. Made up to the 17-yard line. Right hash mark, Port St. Lucie to begin first and 10 from their 17-yard line. Pass is incomplete. 3rd and 5 from the Port St. Lucie 22-yard line. Pass is incomplete. 4th down. Belen takes over on the Port St. Lucie 10-yard line. Correction, first and 10 Belen from the Port St. Lucie 11, right hash mark. gain of perhaps 1 yard on the play. Second down on the play, second and 10, left hash mark. Official timeout. Penalty Belen, second and 15 from the 15-yard line. On play, third and 10 from the 10. Perhaps not. Ball overthrown, fourth down. Field goal attempt by George Lopez. Kick is good. 5 minutes, 49 seconds remaining. Belen 22, 14 Lucie. Belen is off, left to right. Lucie takes over first. Ball is on the Belen 46. First and 14. Right at ball is incomplete. Incomplete. Second and 10 from the Belen 46. Third and 5. Down, Lucie on the Belen 33. Left half mark. Approximately 6. It'll be second and 4 from the Belen 27. Official timeout. Penalty against Belen. It will be a first and 10 from the Belen 22-yard line. And St. Lucie, it'll be second down from the Belen 31. Gain of 1 on play, third down. Third down. Ball is incomplete. Oh, the second down play. It is now third and 16 from the Belen 29. Gain 4th and 12 from the Belen 24. Ball is incomplete. Belen takes over on down. Right hash mark. Belen takes over. First and 10 from their 24. Right hash mark. Mark Mithrain at quarterback. 2.5 minutes remain in the ball game. Next on the play, it'll be a second and 5 from the Belen 29. 31, 34. Third down. With 42 seconds remaining in the game, Belen will go for it on fourth down, 4th and 1. Play a game penalty on Belen. 4th down. Play of game penalty on Belen. 4th down. The ball is down on the 45-yard line of Belen. Once again on Belen. Ball will be re-kicked. 4th down. Ball is down at the St. Lucie 40 against St. Lucie. Declined by Belen. St. Lucie takes over on its 46. First and 10. Center half mark. Penalty against St. Lucie. Send St. Lucie from the 41-yard line. Last play of the game. Tackle made at the Belen 44. Ball game over. Final score, Belen 22, for St. Lucie 7. Belen's record 1-0, Port St. Lucie 0-1. Fine defensive job done there, gentlemen. George Garcia, Georgie.